was a heaviness inside me. I carried everywhere I went, hidden underneath the smiling, hidden underneath the strength. Every prayer felt tired lately. Every night felt twice as long. And somewhere in the middle of the pressure, I forgot where I belonged. I walked into the worship slowly, trying not to fall apart. But the moment heaven filled the room, something reached my heart. The weight finally left. The moment I felt your presence, all the fear that held me down started losing all its strength. The weight finally left, like chains falling quietly, and every breath inside my chest finally felt free. For the first time in forever, peace was covering me. The piano sounded soft like mercy. The violins began to rise, and every voice inside the choir felt like healing in disguise. I could hear the people singing, but somehow it felt so near, like heaven stepped into the worship and gently met me here. The weight finally left. The moment I felt your presence, all the fear that held me down started losing all its strength. The weight finally left, like chains falling quietly, and every breath inside my chest finally felt free. Oh, you carried what I couldn't hold. Oh, you stayed when I felt alone. Even in the middle of my weakness, your love never walked away. And now the tears upon my face feel lighter than the pain, because worship became the moment where my soul could finally rest, and all the heaviness inside me didn't survive your breath. You lifted it off me. You lifted it off me. Everything heavy started leaving slowly. I can breathe again now. I can feel you now. Peace is all around. Heaven's in this sound. Stay here in this moment. Don't let my heart forget it. The weight finally left. Though the weight finally left. And somehow in your presence I found myself again.
I didn't realize how tired I was until I stood here in the silence, trying to sing the words out loud, while my soul was barely fighting. Every thought became so heavy, every fear became so loud. I was smiling through the worship, but breaking underneath the sound. And the piano started softly, and something shifted in the room, like peace was slowly falling through the atmosphere around you. I can breathe again, now that I can feel your presence. All the weight inside my chest doesn't hold me like it did then. I can breathe again, like my soul finally slowed down, and all the noise inside my mind can't drown your voice out now. For the first time in a long time, I feel peace somehow. The choir sounded warm like heaven. The violins began to rise, and every voice inside the worship felt like mercy in my life. I could feel my heartbeat changing as the room began to sing, like your love was moving gently through every broken thing. I can breathe again, now that I can feel your presence. All the weight inside my chest doesn't hold me like it did then. I And every tear I tried to hide started turning into healing as the worship filled the room and your love became the feeling. I can breathe.
I can finally breathe.
Your peace is washing over me.
I can rest. I can finally rest.
You're holding every broken piece. Oh, peace deeper than emotion. Love stronger than my fear. Now the heaviness is fading and heaven feels so near. I can breathe again. I can breathe again. And somehow my soul feels alive again. The room was full of voices, but my heart still felt alone, carrying silent battles nobody else had known. I walked in tired and anxious, trying hard to just get through, smiling while my soul was searching for something real from you. And the piano started softly and the lights began to fade. The worship felt so gentle, like heaven slowly came. Peace filled the room the moment worship started, rising every fear inside my chest. Stop fighting. Peace filled the room, like mercy falling quietly, and every broken part of me could finally breathe. For the first time in forever, I didn't feel the weight on me. The violins began to tremble, the choir slowly joined the sound, and every voice inside the worship felt like healing pouring down. I looked around and saw surrender, tears falling through the crowd, and somehow in that holy moment, the silence felt so loud. Peace filled the room the moment worship started, rising
breath. Ooh, peace, peace fill the room. Your presence fill the room. I can feel you now. I can feel you now. I can feel you now. Every wall is falling down. Heaven's moving through the worship. Healing's moving through the sound, and now every breath inside me feels lighter than before, because the peace that filled the room is filling my heart more and more. Peace fill the room. Peace fill the room. And nothing inside me feels the same again.
I was carrying things in silence. I didn't know how to explain. Every smile felt automatic. Every day felt filled with strain. People saw me standing strong, but they never knew the fight. How my mind kept running circles every single night. Then the worship started softly, just a piano and a voice. And somehow in the middle of the singing, I could finally hear the noise. You took the weight off my heart the moment your presence found me. Every fear I held so tightly started falling underneath me. You took the weight off my heart, like peace pouring through my soul. And all the pressure I was carrying didn't control me anymore. For the first time in forever, I felt whole. The streams began to rise around me. The choir slowly filled the air, and every lyric in the worship felt like heaven meeting me Your love kept pulling me close. And now the peace inside this worship feels deeper than words could hold. Because healing met me gently, right there in the middle of the sound. And every wall around my spirit started slowly coming down. You lifted it off me. Everything heavy started leaving softly. I can breathe now, I can rest now. Your peace is all around. Because the weight that once controlled me doesn't live here anymore. You took the weight. You took the weight of my heart. And somehow my soul finally found peace again. I remember every word you whispered, long before I knew the road ahead. Even when my heart was full of questions, your voice became the place where hope could rest. Seasons came and left without a warning. Dreams I carried seemed to fade away. But while everything around was changing, your promise never changed. Your promise never changed. When the world beneath me shook, you remain the solid ground. Every word you ever spoke still stands here even now. Though the waiting felt so endless, though my faith was stretched by pain, every page of my story proves your promise never changed. There were mornings I could barely worship. Only tears were falling as my
Looking back with grateful eyes, I can see your loving ways. So I'll sing before I see the answer. I'll believe before the mountains move, because I've seen your faithful hands too often to let fear decide what's true. If tomorrow feels uncertain, if the night refuses dawn, I will rest inside the goodness of the one who's always strong. Your promise never changed, not when I was weak with fear, not when every dream felt distant. You were always drawing near. Every valley has a purpose, every trial has a place. Nothing ever could erase the words you chose to say. Heaven and earth may pass away, but your truth will still remain. Every breath within my lungs will forever testify. Your promise never change. You never left me. I was losing strength in the silence, trying to breathe through the weight of the night. Every prayer felt lost in the darkness, every tear felt hidden from the light. I kept asking where you were in the middle of pain, when my heart was barely beating and my soul could not explain. But you never left me, not for one moment, not for one second of the storm. When I thought I was abandoned, you were holding every part of me close. You never left me, even when I could not feel you, even when the night was long. You stayed beside me in the silence. You were there all along. There were nights I almost gave up, and nights I could not carry myself, trying to worship through the heartbreak, trying to find peace somewhere else. But your presence found me gently, like a whisper in the dark, and the weight upon my shoulders started falling from my heart. You never left me, not for one And I remember the peace that filled the room, the moment heaven touched my weakness and pulled me back to you. I was broken, but somehow you stayed through every fear, through every ache. And now every breath inside my lungs will sing about your grace. You never left me, not when my faith was weak, not when my soul was tired, and not when my hands stopped reaching. You stayed. You never left me through every unanswered prayer, through every lonely night, through every hidden battle. You stayed, and now my heart remembers your love was always near. Even in the darkest valley, you were standing here. You never left me. You never left me. You never left me. Jesus, you stay. You were there in the silence. I could hear my thoughts getting louder. Every fear was filling up the room, trying to find a little peace inside me. But every road kept leading back to you. There were tears I never showed nobody, hidden prayers I barely spoke aloud. I was fighting battles in the darkness while smiling through the crowd. But you were there in the silence, closer than the air inside my lungs. When my faith felt weak and faded, you still called me your beloved one. You were there in the silence, holding every shattered piece of me. And when I thought nobody saw me, heaven was listening quietly. I remember sitting in the stillness with my heart completely worn and tired, trying to understand the hurting, trying to survive another night. Then your presence filled the broken places, like a river washing over fear. quietly, and I don't need a rushing wind now. I don't need a mountain moved, 'cause I have felt your quiet mercy in the smallest whispers from you. When the room was filled with sadness, when my soul could barely stand, you were writing hope around me with your gentle healing hands. You were there, you were there, through the anxious nights, through the hidden pain, through every silent question. You remained. You were there in the silence, staying when the lights grew dim. And every broken piece inside me started breathing once again. And now my heart can finally rest here in the safety of your love. 'Cause even in the deepest silence, you were always enough. Felt your peace again. I was drowning in my own emotions, trying hard to keep my faith alive. Every prayer felt weak and empty. Every day became another fight. There were nights I could not stop shaking. Thought the darkness would never end, and the weight inside my spirit made it hard to breathe again. Then your presence found me softly, like the sunrise after rain. And somewhere in the middle of the worship, I felt your peace again. I felt your peace again, falling gently over all my fears. I felt your peace again, washing through the pain I carry here. And suddenly my heart remembered what it feels like to be held. 'Cause the God I thought was distant was standing here as well. I felt your peace again. broken place, one by one. And now I know you never needed perfect worship, you just wanted my heart. Even if my praise was only tears, you still called me loved. You still called me yours. I felt your peace again, breathing life into my chest. I felt your peace again, teaching my weary soul to rest. Now every scar becomes a story, every battle becomes grace. 'Cause the God who met me in the silence never left my side for a day. I felt your peace again. I felt your peace again. Jesus, I felt your peace again. Oh, God held my heart. I was trying hard to keep breathing while the pain was pulling me apart. Every night felt colder than the last one. Every fear was living in my heart. There were moments I stopped praying, 'cause I did not know what to say. And the silence felt so heavy, like the light had gone away. But somewhere in the middle of the breaking, somewhere in the middle of the tears, your presence wrapped around my weakness and reminded me you are here. God held my heart when it was shattered into pieces. God held my heart when I was fighting just to breathe again. And even in the silence, even in the storm, your love stayed close enough to carry my soul through it all. Oh, God held my heart. Oh, there were nights I sat in worship with my head down and trembling hands, trying hard to trust your promise, trying hard to understand. And the piano filled the darkness, and peace slowly filled the room. Every voice around me singing pulled my soul back close to you. And suddenly I felt the healing, like a river through my chest. All the fear I had been carrying started finally finding rest. God held my heart through every You still called me yours completely, and now I know you never needed perfect words. You only wanted honesty. So here I am with all my weakness, still standing in your peace. Oh, God held my heart when I thought that I was hopeless. God held my heart and filled the emptiness with grace. Now every scar becomes a story, every battle turns to praise, 'cause the God who stayed beside me never turned his face away. God held my heart. God held my heart. Jesus, you held my heart. I was losing hope in the silence, trying hard to hold myself together. Every prayer felt weak and distant. Every night kept lasting forever. There were tears nobody noticed, hidden underneath my smile. And my soul grew tired of fighting, trying just to survive. But somewhere in the middle of the breaking, somewhere in the middle of the pain, your presence slowly filled the darkness, and my heart began to breathe again. Even in my lowest moment, you were standing next to me. Even in my weakest season, your love refused to leave. When my faith was barely breathing, when my strength was almost gone, you stayed close beside me and carried me through it all. Even in my lowest moment, there were nights I sat and worshiped, too exhausted just to sing. But the sound of heaven moving started healing everything. And the piano kept on playing like a whisper through my soul. Every voice around me singing made the broken pieces whole. I felt peace fall all around me like the sunrise after rain. And the God I thought was distant was holding all my pain. Even in my lowest moment, you never turned your face prayers were tears, you still listen through the silence. You still stayed near. And now I know you never needed perfect faith. You only wanted all of me. So here I am with all my weakness, standing in your peace. Finally, yeah. Even in my lowest moment, you were writing something good. Every scar became a story. Every pain became understood. Now my heart can finally rest here, safe inside your endless grace. 'Cause the God who stayed beside me never walked away. Even in my lowest moment, you stayed. Jesus, you stayed. I was sitting in the silence, trying hard to find your voice. Every fear inside my spirit made it hard to feel the hope. There were nights I stopped believing I could ever feel you near. 'Cause the weight upon my shoulders was becoming hard to bear. But somewhere in the middle of the worship, somewhere between the tears and grace, your presence slowly wrapped around me, and peace began to fill the space. Still close to me, even when my faith was shaken. Still close to me, even when my soul was breaking. When the darkness tried to pull me under, when the fear would not release, you stayed close beside my weakness and covered me with peace. Still close to me. There were moments I felt empty, like my prayers could not get through. But heaven heard every whisper and every cry that led to you. Then the piano filled the silence, and the room began to breathe. was weak. You still listen through the silence. You still covered me with peace.